Did you know the Soviet Union played a huge role in India's victory during the 1971 war? Here's how the Cold War superpower helped India create history. The 1971 war between India and Pakistan was a defining moment in South Asian history. The USSR's involvement was crucial in tipping the scales in India's favor. Months before the war, India signed a friendship treaty with the USSR. This wasn't just a handshake, it was a guarantee of military and diplomatic support if war broke out. The Indo-Soviet Treaty of Peace, Friendship and Cooperation was signed in August 1971, just a few months before the war began. This treaty assured India that it would not stand alone if conflict erupted. The USSR armed India with MiG-21 fighter jets, T-55 tanks and submarines, giving the Indian military a serious edge over Pakistan. These advanced weapon systems were crucial in ensuring that the Indian armed forces were well prepared for the conflict. And when the US sent its 7th Fleet to the Bay of Bengal, the Soviets sent their own warships to stand guard. A Cold War standoff in the Indian Ocean. The Soviet naval presence ensured that the US could not intervene directly in the conflict, allowing India to focus on its military objectives. At the United Nations, the Soviets used their veto power 3 times to block resolutions against India. This gave India the time and freedom to win the war and liberate Bangladesh. The liberation of Bangladesh was a monumental achievement for India. It not only changed the geopolitical landscape of South Asia, but also demonstrated the effectiveness of the Indo-Soviet alliance. With Soviet support, India achieved a historic victory. Pakistan surrendered and a new nation, Bangladesh, was born. This alliance wasn't just about war, it reshaped South Asia. The friendship between India and the Soviet Union continued to grow even after the war. The 1971 war was a turning point in the history of South Asia, and the role played by the Soviet Union in supporting India cannot be overstated.